Hello my lovelies, and welcome back to part 3 of our deck of the month. This is my deck strength versus weakness series, and our featured deck for the month of April 2024 is the Out of Hand Tarot by Jamie Sawyer. It's a modern indie deck. And today we're going to be discussing perfect pairs, but this time Oracle instead of a tarot. I'm going to go ahead and start us off on indie decks. I have 6 decks to show you, so bear with me. We'll get through them as quickly as possible. The first one that we have here is The Secrets of a Wandwood, in case you are unfamiliar with the backing here. Interesting artwork. And for anyone who's never been on this particular deck series of mine, when I say a deck pairs, I am not talking about the aesthetics. Obviously, these decks aesthetically don't exactly match. It's not about the aesthetics, it's about the energy of the deck. Okay, so you got one that's I almost want to say cartoonish, but that's probably not an apt description, and one that is modern. One's a tarot, one's an oracle. Completely different art styles, and yet these two do pair. Believe it or not, these two both have the same weakness. And just to recap for those of you that may be coming into this series in the middle of it, or may have forgotten part 1, Out of Hand Tarot, our strength is career, our weakness is spirituality. So these two decks share the same weakness. They both do not do well with spirituality, which personally, looking at the keywords and whatnot with The Secrets of Wandwood, I would never have paid that for a deck with a weakness of spirituality, but there it is. And we're going to move on to our next deck. I'll try not to keep you here all day. And some of you... Oh, and looks like my cat's playing. Okay. Some of you may recognize the backings of this deck. This is the Divina Serenity Oracle. Yes, this is an AI deck. Like I said, aesthetically completely different. Has a wide variety of keywords. Definitely an oracle. Believe it or not, these two do in fact pair. And I do love the variety of keywords in this particular oracle. So, this is one to explore more, especially given the fact that both of these have the same strength. They both have the strength of career. This is one I'd probably want to explore more, do a career reading for someone, and to use these two decks a little bit more just to see where it goes. Not surprised, though, that that's the strength of that particular deck. Alright, the last indie deck I have to show you is the Intuit Astro Persona Oracle. Now, it's actually kind of nice that these two pair. Of course, this is an Astro deck. It's an astrology deck. So, a lot of decks will automatically reject an astrology deck. Believe it or not, these two get along. They work out just fine. And part of that is, you know, because they share the same weakness. They are not so great when it comes to spirituality. And I kind of enjoy the fact that these two might pair. Because let's face it, if this is a career deck and then you've got an astrology deck, you've got a way to go through everyone's personality type, find out, you know, if there's areas where things are clashing. So that's a fun avenue to explore. Alright, we're going to switch over to mass market. And a lot of you are going to recognize this particular one just by the backings. This is the Whispers of the Ocean. And hopefully I'm still in frame because those are oversized cards. I love this deck for an Oracle. And I was quite pleased to find out that these two pair. As I said before, it's not about the aesthetics. Don't aesthetically match, but I almost want to say they get along swimmingly, just as a pun. But these two, believe it or not, share the same strength, but they also share the same weakness. So they are really great at career, and they suck at spirituality. Now, just because I said this has the same strength and spirituality as this deck over here does not mean that's the only strength or the only weakness of this particular deck. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Until I feature this particular deck in this series, you'll just have to kind of keep it in the back of your mind and wonder if there's more to that particular deck. And moving right along, I'm going to show you another deck you will probably recognize fairly easy. The Queen of the Moon Oracle. A lot of us know the backings pretty well. Okay, another one. Completely different artwork. And even a little bit different type of a deck. The Queen of the Moon does have some astrological stuff on it. It's got moon phases. But, and if I can get my cards to pick up, that would be great. Believe it or not, these two decks also get along. And what's even more curious, and one of the reasons why I grabbed this particular one, not only because it's well known, but because just like the previous deck, Whispers of the Ocean, the Queen of the Moon also has the same strength, but also the same weakness as the Out of Hand Tarot. Good at career, sucks at spirituality. And in a way, it kind of surprised me that this one has spirituality as its weakness. I mean, I can kind of see career as a strength, yes, but I just thought this deck was more prone to spirituality than that, and actually it's the pitfall of the deck. Which is really weird, but alright. I'll take it, I guess. It's how the cookie crumbles. So there's at least two decks that have the same strength and the same weakness as the Out of Hand Tarot. I made sure to feature at least two of them. And I said at least two because I have more than one that have the same strength and the same weakness. Just please note that this particular deck might have more than one strength or more than one weakness. And the last deck I'm going to show you, another mass market. This is the Energy and Spirit Oracle. I actually really love this particular oracle. It's fun to play with. Let's put it that way. And believe it or not, these two decks share the same strength. They are both good at career, and that's where they excel. And in this case, the Energy and Spirit deck kind of surprised me that career is its strength, but we'll get into that when we feature this particular deck. Alright, my lovelies. That is all the decks I have to show you for Perfect Pairs Oracle. And yes, tomorrow I will be airing anti-pairs. We'll see Tarot and then Oracle. That's usually the order I release them in. And if you want previous month's Deck of the Month, Deck Strength versus Weakness series, I do have a playlist that's Deck Strength versus Weakness, which is the opening video, and then I have a playlist for perfect pairs and a playlist for anti-pairs. You'll also see that reminder in the description box down below. Also in the description box down below is the full list of known oracles that pair perfectly with the out of hand tarot. I can't feature them all. You'll have to go through and have a quick look, see. Maybe you'll be surprised what some of those are. Anyway, my lovelies, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.